Hello, I'm Mo Hassan with Into Power, and this video is specifically for my fellow TEDx Ashburn speakers. I look forward to sharing the stage with you on Thursday. And I'm making this video for you to give you some quick tips and insights, should you want them, on how to take best advantage of your TEDx speaking engagement. So there's a couple of things that you need to do so that way you can maximize your return on your time and your effort for this event. So the first thing is to ask yourself a question. Who do you want in your life there at the event itself? And that kind of seems like a simple enough question, but specifically you could consider, who do you want to do business with? Who is going to speak well about you that's an influencer? Who is it that would really make a difference, because seeing you on stage at TEDx is going to be a big, gigantic deal. So how can you maximize that from the perspective of influencers as well as people that you do direct contact or transactional business with? So that's one. You've got to consider those, and you've got to invite those people personally. There's no templates. There's nothing else. However you communicate with them is best, whether it be email, Facebook, phone call, text message. Get a hold of them. Let them know you're speaking at TEDx. You'd love to have them there, and they mean something to you, and just build that relationship. So the second part is, if you've got a social media following, is to activate your social media crowd. And an easy way to do that is actually to make a video, which is a way to solve multiple problems. And so we're going to talk about social media first. Whether you're on Facebook, you're on Twitter, you're on LinkedIn, it's a good idea to have video, because on the internet, video's popularity has grown dramatically. If you're on Facebook, the most effective thing to do is a Facebook Live. I suggest keeping it short, brief. It can be under 5 minutes for sure. And in the first minute and a half, you covered all your important points. The important thing is that you're excited about speaking at TEDx Ashburn. You are super duper excited about the opportunity to meet amazing people. It's going to be a super fun event, and that you'd love the people in your life to come attend. So that's going to be the part of doing a Facebook Live and being authentic about your excitement and being genuine and speaking nice and slow so people can hear you, using a microphone of some type, hopefully lit up better than I'm lit up at the moment, sitting in a car parked outside of whatever town I'm in at the moment. But you want to do it where you're fairly well lit. And if you want to see an example of a Facebook Live as well as a recorded video, you can always visit my page. I'm Mo Hassan. If we're not Facebook friends, just send me a request and I'll accept it. Or if we're not connected on LinkedIn, let's definitely get connected on LinkedIn for sure. So doing a Facebook Live is a great way to go. The second thing is to do a video in which you can publish it on LinkedIn. So now we're looking for a little bit higher quality video. It's not going to be a live video. It's going to be pre-recorded. You can use iMovie or something else on your phone to do some basic editing. If you want to get into things like Camtasia or Adobe Premiere Pro, if you're a bit more tech savvy, you can do those. But just make sure that you've got a little bit of an intro, a little bit of an extra, maybe your name, an icon. Honestly, if you did nothing else but just said clean audio, your video is going to be a hit. And if you don't have a tripod, please use a tripod, and use, like, I've got a magnetic thing on my car that I'm using right now, so that way my camera's stable. If I was holding it, it would be like this the whole time. And even though I'm off at a little bit of an angle, I would rather have the thing be completely stable. And there's a little lighting behind me, so I guess I could have closed that on the window side. Okay. So there's all sorts of little things that can be done to enhance your video quality so that it's nicer. But again, be somewhere well lit with the camera stationary, use the microphone, and you're going to be in pretty good shape. So the video part there, we've talked about video on Facebook, doing it live. We've now talked about doing a video that's recorded, so you can post it on YouTube. You can share it on as a blog article, which is my next item. All right, so we've talked about the social media side. Now the other thing is to write a blog article. What does it mean to you to be a TED speaker? What does it mean to you to get accepted, to do this? What is it going to mean for you as a thought leader, as a speaker, as an author, as whatever it is that's there for you? But share your personal experience in a blog article, and then you can now email this stuff off to your base, and you could either email them a link to your video, a link to the article on LinkedIn. You could do all of the above, but it's a way of just reaching out. And again, anyone who's super important to you as a VIP, shoot them a personal message or a personal phone call to get them there. I think Misty and I personally have spoken between the two of us to at least 40 people that we consider influencers and are important to us in business. So we've chatted with them personally, plus the people that we've emailed and contacted or been out on social media. Right now on social media, our 2 videos on Facebook alone have over 2,500 views. So we know we are getting it out there. It's not huge, but for us, a fairly small regional event, right, where we had just a couple of weeks to promote, it's enough traction to build up some excitement. And we're going to continue building that excitement because we'll post about it the day of, and we'll post about it after the event, and we'll do interviews, and we're going to continue our social media blitz afterwards. So this is not a one-time and we're done. So that's my quick tips for you. Thanks for taking about 5 minutes or so here to listen to me. If you can use any of that advice, please do apply it. And if you have any questions, you can connect with me on social media, and I'll be happy to answer your questions that way. Otherwise, I'm excited and looking forward to seeing you at the rehearsal where we'll get a chance to meet and sharing the stage with you on Thursday, April 6th at TEDx Ashburn. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.